First, the top news headlines. BJP celebrates 42nd Foundation Day, proud to be part of party formed with objective to build unified India, says Chief Minister N. Biren. MP King Sanajauba Leshemba bets for inclusion of Meitei in ST list in Parliament. Congress has come a long way, will regain its power, asserts CLP leader Okram Ibobi. Hello and a very good evening. You're watching the MAMI TV English News Bulletin. I'm ALBINA RIAMEI. As celebrated across the country, BJP Manipur Pradesh also celebrated BJP's 42nd Foundation Day today at Tambal Sanglan at Nityaipat Chutek today. Chief Minister N. Biren expressed happiness at being a member of the party formed with an objective to build a united India. Speaking on the occasion, Biren said the Bharatiya Janata Party was established under the leadership of Din Dayal Upadhyaya and Shyama Prasad Mukherjee to check poverty, providing service to the underprivileged to build a united India. The Chief Minister expressed pride at being part of such party, stating that the country has witnessed many changes since Narendra Modi became the Prime Minister of India in 2014. He said the country has become a respectable country across the world.
Dildaya Upadhyaya amadi Shyama Prasad Mukherjee anigi lising makada hodogo maduguma party sigi karikata amo ina ngasi akoina sahi nimfu gi matungda aikoina thabak tawbo phangjabase masigi nungaibaduma imyamda paujel pijari karikata punamakta BJP gi karikata amo ina saukthokjabado madu pijari loinana anoboda Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji na 2014 da India gi Prime Minister boira aba matungda India da Bharatiya Janata Party gi khuthang da laiba changes India bu Prithvi ki oiba super powers in America yamna recognition leiba yamna ବ୍ୟବହାର tawba number leibak am oiriba aduga leigidraba sidi Atal Bihari Vajpayee gi matamda yamna foresighted oidana semamba lambi gi Bharat ki apunba saktam saganna bagi wakhalon haiba mayam se khalurakanda ai samak aduga Bharatiya Janata Party ki karikata moina yam sok thoksei haibasi mai mayam da hana message pijaningi loinana karikata mayam puna mona adugumba wakhalon Shyama Prasad Mukherjee gi later laira wana mayam seva tawbagi Bhagat Phibam Bhaganana bagi wakhalon adugumba wakhalon Shyama Prasad Mukherjee gi laibak kaiba yaroi aikoi amatto oina leigadabni haiba Bharat ki apunba sagatgadabni haiba adugumba nationalism gi wakhalon Karama wakhalon aduguma Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji ki sabke saath sabke vikas sabke vishwas amadi sabke prayas haiba punamak bu kholaga satpase masigi karikata amu oijabagi chaukthoksaba aduga karikata punamakta Manipur da leiriba karikata punamakta yaifa paujel pijari haibasi mai mayam tham.
Attending the celebration, President of BJP Manipur Pradesh, A. Sharda, extended her gratitude to the people of letting BJP return to form government in the state with integral humanism as its priority. She also promised to work wholeheartedly for the welfare of the people and appealed to the people to support the party to continue their work considering people's sentiment.
Janata Party ki leader khudimmakna Manipur gi lairiba Bharatiya Janata Party ki leader sing Mingoina Panjarabada, Manipur gi kai kumnajariba Chief Minister Sri N. Biren Singh amadi maki Council of Ministers Singh loinana ngasi paikhalakpa thabak thoram singna maram oirakanda Manipur da matam kayagi mamangda talamba ILP loinana afspa gi yamna chinta taunaramba punamak singa do Bharat ki lairiba leader khudimmakna Manipur praja gi ihul khangna ngasi Manipur praja singda Manipur praja gi apamba pibibagi damakta aina hairiba leaders sing Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji Amit Shah ji bu suthagar phongdokchari tungda lakadaba thabak thoram kayada Bharatiya Janata Party na प्रजागी इहुल खंगना थबक तौबा ngamba oijage प्रजागी खोलाव अखोगी थौदांग हाइदना अखोइना पाक्तुकचरिबा अखोगी थौदांगसी मतम पुनमक्ता माइ पाकननबा प्रजा मियामना ब्लेसिंग तौबियु अखोइसु भारतीय जनता पार्टी की साइड की प्रजा मियामबु अंगम्बा लेबेंदा इसागे हाइबा थादोगा प्रजा पुनमक्की पेन बंगमननबा अखोइ होटनाजगे हाइबा भारतीय जनता पार्टी की पांडम अदु थमजरगा मयाम पुनमक्पु अमुकसवाना थागजा.
The celebration began by unfurling the saffron party's flag at Thambal Sanglan this morning at 9 a.m. Later, members of the party took out a march from Thambal Sanglan, passing through Pauna Market. The rest of the program was held at Thambal Sanglan after the march. Chief Minister N. Biren extended greetings to the people of Manipur on the occasion of BJP's 42nd Foundation Day. In his video message, Biren said Shyama Prasad Mukherjee and Deen Dayal Upadhyay sacrificed their life for a united India and providing service to the underprivileged. Shyama Prasad was against implementation of Article 370 of Indian Constitution to Jammu and Kashmir during its movement to separate from India. He was one of the nationalists who stood for a unified India. BJP has become the most powerful party in the country and the biggest party in the world because of their contributions, the Chief Minister added.
Bharatiya Janata Party na lakpadagi Delhi da lady sarkar amadi Manipur da lady sarkar ani lakpadagi ngasi Manipur ki praja tangdu leitana ingna chingna tham phangjare mamang ge hokiba sahi manga coalition government oirabasu ban blockade leitaba general strike leitaba mihan Manipur leitaba yamna ingna chingna laikhiba state ama oiki loinana sathi kraba covid pandemic sahi ani khare henba da honorable prime minister Narendra Modi ji na seng free the piraktana hidak free the kapaktana भारत की मियाम अमरी मणिपुर की मियाम बु पांगखिबा मटेंग यंगखिबा थौजाल की मियाम दो मणिपुर की मियाम में कावबो ngमोय अदुना ngasi निफु निथोइरक सुबा फाउंडेशन डे अदुमा भारतीय जनता पार्टी की नमिसिदा मणिपुर की लमदम मिसिदा लेबिरिबा चिलिनाव पुनमक्ता आइगी माइगैदगी अगुगा भारतीय जनता पार्टी की माइगैदगी अदुगा कार्यकर्ता पुनमकी माइगैदगी मियाम द याफा पाउजल पिजरी.
The 42nd Foundation Day of BJP, which will be observed till April 14, was also observed in different parts of Thoubal district by unfurling the party flag. MLA of Wangjing Tenta Assembly Constituency, Paunam Brojan, attended the observance held today at the office of BJP Thoubal district at Kongjom. President of BJP Thoubal district, Yumnam Kumarjit, launched the program by unfurling the party flag and later organized a rally. The remaining program continued at the district office. Speaking on the occasion, Kumarjit said 6 mandals of the district organized the Foundation Day. As part of the 9-day celebration, free medical camps and social service will be held. Meanwhile, the main event was organized by Wangjing Tenta Mandal at its office at Wangjing. MLA of the constituency, Paunam Brojan, launched the event. All those who attended the event paid floral tribute to the late leaders of BJP. Member of Rajya Sabha King Sanajauba Leshemba raised the inclusion of Meitei in the scheduled tribe list of the Indian Constitution in the Parliament last evening. Raising the issue as a special mention in Rajya Sabha yesterday, MP Sanajauba Leshemba said the Prime Minister, Home Minister, Minister of Tribal Affairs and other union leaders have been repeatedly urged to include the indigenous Meitei community in the ST list. However, no step has been taken up so far. He further stated that if the community is not given the constitutional safeguard of being a scheduled tribe community, it can soon become a minority community, and that the community, which has its own languages and traditions for more than 5,000 years, may soon become refugee in its own homeland, he said. Furthermore, the MP drew the attention of the House to take up necessary steps for inclusion of Meitei in the ST list and to give direction to the state government for the same at the earliest.
Since 2013, the Meitei have made many representations to Honorable Prime Minister, Home Minister, Minister of Tribal Affairs and other union leaders for consideration of including Meitei in the ST list under Article 342, Clause 1, but till today, any positive or concrete action has not been come out from the union and the state government so far, unless they are provided with constitutional safeguard, that is, the ST status. Without further delay, they shall be reduced to minority, being vulnerable to become refugees in their own ancestral land, once a proud nation state for more than 5,000 years. So, I request the Government of India through this House to kindly take up necessary action and instruct the state government to do the needful as early as possible. Thank you, sir.
MP Sanajauba Leshamba had earlier informed that he could not raise the issue in 2021 monsoon session of the Parliament as the session was shortened. It may be mentioned that the MP King had urged the centre to make Meitei language as one of the classical languages of India, to include Meitei Mayek in Indian currency notes, and to declare Kangla as a World Heritage Site, among others, ever since he became member of the Rajya Sabha. While asserting that ups and downs are part of life, leader of Congress Legislator Party CLP Okram Ibobi stated that it must be recalled that from having only one elected member of Congress to forming the state government in 2002, Congress has come a long way and sought support of the people in further strengthening the party. He said this during the felicitation of newly appointed President of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee, MPCC, and MLA of Wangkem Assembly Constituency K. Meghachandra today at Congress Bhavan today. Speaking on the occasion, Ibobi accused BJP of using unfair means to win the recent state elections, which did not follow people's mandate. This has not disheartened the party, which has witnessed many obstacles in its political journey. The political scenario of Manipur may change, as it is still unclear whether BJP will return to form the government at the centre in 2024, he added. In the 15 years of Congress government, the state had witnessed many developmental changes. BJP did not take up any new projects in the last 5 years, as all the projects were taken up by the Congress, Ibobi reiterated. The CLP leader further sought the people's support in strengthening the party for the upcoming elections to local body and Lok Sabha. Ibobi expressed confidence that the newly appointed president of the party, K. Meghachandra, will work for the welfare of the party and appeal to the people to support the party.
Lairiba mayamsi India da lairiba tongan ba agenda mayam chathariba aisi kanagumba di vote bank Congress ki leaders sing se vote bank appeasement hai di English se artha di yam mun khangba midina ti aisu adu appeasement vote bank tawdana moina tawramini a Kashmir gi issue adu gi issue hauji amu haureba hijab na amu tawram halan ji yaro halan to pot yon ba yaro hujin amu kari haire ngarang na handi mayam jo dum ubiram gani da azan law yaro na haudro ada karnataka dagi bombay dagi delhi yokhaledra mai pan genu kari da lakada no let us wait and see India gi laibak sikari lakada no haibida khoi karim ta aidi ninghan ningai leite haidna sigumba one-sided agenda mayam sina India si kayam kuina peace and tranquility si kayam kuina maintain tauba yaga da ge ai voice bisno shanti leiba voice no power monger oiba power hungry oiba kangpunina somdagi sakti gi damta satkhiba mayam chingdo Congress na 2024 amu keno tawre hai ta di kana khangni amu akoi si sangba yagadra na amu maning thongrom drama mang thongrom drama thie puja kana khangni sat khiba mi sing se agenda da on atga policy program da aidi satpa man yeba aduna yamna ka ba harau bi baram di pham gi song sat khiba kangbu haktani na yamna ka ba si khoi family da so oi chuno moi da oi chuno ba song sat khiba mayam se ai matamam da khoi gi matam da su dum ning sing ge ba 42 ka da trai khoi da ni do mantri hapka do dia another 30 ma di keno tawba ngamoi doine moi gi na 20 ding ngamoi doine ba phangau da ba kangbu duna dom amuk keno tawrak ka doine fajana Manipur se shanti lehan biu fajana tawbiyo.
Attending the program, new president of MPCC, K. Meghachandra, pledged to work hard and with determination for the welfare of the party by maintaining transparency among the members of the party and to take part in addressing every issues of the state. Stating that the party will take the active part of an opposition party, Meghachandra sought people's support to help the party regaining its power.
Party ki thabak thoram kaya lepa leitana mahaki full energy party sigi asauba thodang kaya lobi duna thabak tawbiramba aigi mamang do ibiramba siri aigi yamba mengoina hangatjaraba de siri loken thagachaba amasung mahaki service ku ikai khunajaba uchari ahalaman mayam sing senior party ki leader mayam singna mangda thambikhi baduni aikoi gi party anova samagi damak aikoi punamak yamna hena unity amaga loinana aikoi sangchin minabagi tanja adu lagle haibagi tanja sauraba sigumba responsibility mayam punamak se ehaki thakta sinabi bagi damak for the people of Manipur praja miyam gi damak section khudimak community khudimak dharma khudimak sing tam gi khenaba leitana masigi wak masigi thabak chathajarakpa matamda madugi accountability mipung khudimakna hangba ngamba amasung madugi answer piba ngamnanaba honajagani Congress party ngasi state asida opposition ama oina leibada party sina logodaba thodang sabchan Manipur da leiriba tongan ba section khudimaki Manipur da leiriba parja khudimaki opposition party amoina logodaba Bharat ki Samvidhan democracy chatpa leibak ama oina logodaba opposition ki role ngasi Congress party na sabchana logani Manipur ki seba taunna bagi damakta ahongba adigumba yamna free and fair by reaching out to the village, by reaching out to the hill areas, I call mapam chatana, Hangana Vidamak, I call walk the winner of Vidamakta, Lunana, Soidana, Congress Party. Adigumba, we will work to repeat the history of the Congress Party. Congress Party Soitana Kogi Tias Halaknanaba. Aikoi ki sarkar halaknanaba Congress Party ki damak aikoi yam punna yamna unitedly adagi amaga nuksinana sacrifice tawduna dedicate tawduna aikoi yam hona minasi haina haijabagaloinana mayam ngasigi yasugumba felicitation program sida yawiriba lakpiriba senior leader guide tawiriba mayam leader mayam sing mayam punamak thagasabagaloinana matang sida tensinjari.
Former President of MPCC, Gai Khangam, Tian Haukip and top leaders of MPCC attended the felicitation program. Ibobian party leaders felicitated Meghachandra with gifts and Congress muffler. The party also showed gratitude of honor to the former General Secretary of MPCC, L. Manglem. In a continued effort of the police as part of the government war on drug, a combined team of Technopal Police and Assam Rifles seized brown sugar estated to be worth around Rs 13 crore yesterday. According to police sources, the combined team recovered 52 soap caps containing 2.121 kg of brown sugar from a person coming in an I-20 car during the routine frisking and checking operation at Technopal Police checkpost around 1 last afternoon. The seized contraband items was reportedly worth around Rs 4 crore 24 lakh and 20,000. The arrested person has been identified as W. Mathuhema, 21, son of Wilson of Lai village in Senapati district. In a different case, the combined team of Technopal Police and 20 Assam Rifles seized 2.293 kg of brown sugar from two persons coming in a Renault Duster car during a combined operation around 2:30 p.m. The seized brown sugar was reportedly worth around Rs 4 crore 58 lakh 60,000. The arrested persons have been identified as H. Wilson, age 22, son of K. Huimi, and Solomon, 31, son of Mekho. Both are residents of Lai village in Senapati district. In the last case, a person coming in a Maruti Brezza car was arrested along with 2.194 kg of brown sugar containing in 53 swab cases estimated to be worth around rupees 4 crore 38 lakh 80,000. The arrested person has been identified as Peter Hemkomang Baite, age 26, son of Anthony Jamhol Baite of Mori Ward No. 1. 3 FIRs have been registered with Tengnoupal Police Station in connection with the cases. SP of Tengnoupal District Police reportedly distributed cash reward to police personnel involved in the drug seizure. Unknown persons reportedly exploded a bomb at the residential gate of Adaksha of Imphal East, Pungshubam Bimola at Achanbigai Mayai Lekai in Imphal East district around 3 a.m. this morning. According to Imphal East control room, no casualty was reported in the blast. Floral tributes were offered to Matias of First Anglo-Manipuri War 1891 fought at Thoubal Athokpam battlefield at their memorial sites at Thoubal Athokpam today. Rich tributes were offered to the brave hearts including Sanakya Yaiskulakpa, Sanakya Sengoisana and other unsung heroes. The 131st memorial observance of the Matias was jointly organized by Justice Committee, Sanakya Yaiskulakpa, Sanakya Sengoisana Memorial Committee of Ningthemcha Ningsing Loop and Thoubal Apunba Loop. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Consultant of the Justice Committee, H. Ibotombi Kuman, recounted that the Manipuri soldiers killed 5 Britishers, including Chief Commissioner of Assam and British political agent in Manipur at Kangla on March 24, 1891. Subsequently, British Jamandar Birbal Nagarkati went to Burma's Tamu and apprised Lieutenant Grant of the incident. Following which, the British soldiers led by Lieutenant Grant invaded Manipur on March 31. Upon hearing the news, Royal Palace dispatched 100 Manipuri soldiers led by Yengkhoiba Major General to fight against the British Army. Then another 300 soldiers including Manau Ibungo Angau Sana, Sanakya Lokendra Birjit, Wang Khairakpa, Ibungsi Dolaireng Hanjaba, Sanakya Yaiskulakpa, Machat Bungo Sengwaisana, Chongthamcha Ayapurel, Wangkai Mairaba Poila, etc. joined the troop. Around 20 brave soldiers of the land, including Sanakya Yaiskulakpa and Machai Bungo Sengoisana, breathed their last at different battlefields, including Arong Kongda, Tomjing Jingthakta, Thoubal and Thoubal Athokpam. H. Ibotombi Kumant recounted. He also expressed desire for the state government to construct a memorial site for the brave hearts.
Soalnya juga lah, pemerintah Manipur, Manipur apa Manipur dari situ. Karena lebih banyak awal tapi juga urusan itu juga mungkin situ itu memang sudah itu waktu saja memang waktu itu dari itu macam dah jadi kita pandai.
The Central Committee of Manipur People's Party MPP, which is one of the oldest regional parties in the entire Northeast region, will hold election of their interim president on April 11th. Joint Secretary Election Government of Manipur and Returning Officer of the election, K. Bobo, in a press release announced that the notification of the election will be released on April 7th and that the last date of filing nomination and scrutiny will be held on April 8th. The notice added that the qualified candidates will be announced on April 9th and counting of votes will be on April 12th. The voting and counting of vote will be conducted at EVM Godown of CEO Office Campus, Lamfelpat, and the office of the returning officer will be also at the same place, the release added. India recorded a total of 1,086 new COVID-19 cases with 71 deaths in the last 24 hours. With this, India's total tally of COVID-19 cases rose to 4.30 crore, while the active cases dipped to 11,871, according to the Union Health Ministry data. The death count climbed to 5.21 with 71 fresh fatalities. The active cases comprise 0.03% of the total infections, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate rate remained at 98.76%, the ministry said. The daily positivity rate was also recorded as 0.23% and the weekly positivity rate as 0.22%. Meanwhile, the number of people who have recuperated from the disease surged to 4.24 crore. On the other hand, the cumulative doses administered in the country under the nationwide COVID-19 vaccination drive has exceeded 185.04 crore across the country. Amid the Russia-Ukraine war, Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said that India's strong independent stance has allowed it to prioritize the national interests without bowing to any global pressure. Prime Minister Modi on BJP's 42nd Foundation Day said that this year's Foundation Day has become very important due to three reasons. First, for celebrating 75 years of independence, which is a major occasion for inspiration. Second, for rapidly changing global situation, new opportunities are coming up for India continuously. He also said that India recently fulfilled its export target of USD 400 billion, and this achievement amid the pandemic shows India's superior capabilities. He further added that India is providing free rations to 80 crore people from the impoverished section of the society amid the biggest global threat in 100 years. India's Minister of External Affairs S. Jaishankar said India strongly condemns the killing in Ukraine Bucha city during the debate on the Ukraine crisis in the Lok Sabha today. He insisted on immediate cessation of hostilities, saying India is encouraging talks between Ukraine and Russia. This was precisely the message conveyed to Lavrov, and if India can be of assistance, they will be glad to consider it. The MEA said the best interest of India is to ensure that the common citizens are not subject to additional and unavoidable problems. Petrol and diesel prices were hiked by 80 paise a litre each today, taking the total increase in rates in the last 2 weeks to Rs 10 per litre. Petrol in Delhi will now cost Rs 105.41 per litre as against Rs 104.61 previously, while diesel rates have gone up from Rs 95.87 per litre to Rs 96.67. Rates have been increased across the country and vary from state to state depending upon the incidence of local taxation. This is the 14th hike in prices since the ending of a 4.5-month-long hiatus in rate revision on March 22. Before we end the bulletin, let's look at the top news headlines once again. BJP celebrates 42nd Foundation Day, proud to be part of party formed with objective to build unified India, says Chief Minister N. Biren. MP King Sanajauba Leshemba bets for inclusion of Meitei Meitei in ST list in Parliament. Congress has come a long way, will regain its power, said CLP leader Okram Ibobi. That's all for today. Thank you for joining us. Have a great time ahead.